Throughout history, human beings have sought companionship and safety in numbers. The majority, whether it be a group, a society, or a collective ideology, often dictates the norms and values by which many live. Yet, the Quran repeatedly warns against blindly following the majority, urging individuals to seek truth through reflection, reason, and divine guidance. And if you obey most of those upon the earth, they will mislead you from the way of Allah. They follow not except assumption, and they are not but falsifying. Quran 6:116. This verse serves as a profound warning. It tells us that most people are not guided by divine revelation or sound reasoning, but instead rely on conjecture and falsehood. The majority, in this context, is often driven by desires, societal norms, or inherited traditions that deviate from the path of truth. The Quran emphasizes that truth is not determined by popularity, but by its alignment with Allah's guidance. Consider the story of Prophet Noah. Despite preaching the message of monotheism, only a small number of people believed in him. The majority ridiculed him, dismissing his warnings as delusions. And indeed, we sent Noah to his people, and he said, "O my people, worship Allah. You have no deity other than Him. Indeed, I fear for you the punishment of a tremendous day." Quran 7:59. The response of his people was rooted in their unwillingness to abandon their majority-held beliefs and practices. The eminent among his people said, "Indeed, we see you in clear error." Quran 7:60. Despite Noah's tireless efforts, the majority chose to follow their desires and traditions, leading to their destruction in the flood. This narrative is a recurring theme in the Quran, illustrating that the majority often rejects the truth when it challenges their established norms and comforts. Similarly, the story of Prophet Moses and Pharaoh further demonstrates how the majority can be misled by power and arrogance. Pharaoh's authority and propaganda kept the masses in a state of subjugation and idolatry. Despite witnessing clear signs and miracles, the majority of Egyptians refused to believe in Moses and chose to follow Pharaoh, resulting in their downfall. The Quran's recurring emphasis on these stories is a reminder that being part of the majority is not a guarantee of righteousness. In fact, the Quran frequently aligns the majority with error and disbelief.